In about 3 months, we will finally be able to get our hands on the long-awaited game itself, Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl. And after the Summer Game Fest, specifically the Xbox Showcase, we got to look at some more gameplay showcasing even more than before. It all just looks so good and even somewhat better than the past trailers that seemed a bit downgraded, but it looks to be even more polished now. From the pseudo giant with a ton of hair on its back, to the weapon animations, Rostock looking a bit different, and seeing that cheeky owl on board the Skadovsk, so much was showcased, and I just want to break down my thoughts on why I'm so excited and even now more curious to see what's in store for this game. And look, I'm just a dude who has fallen down the Stalker franchise rabbit hole, and I would also appreciate a like on this video, as well as you subscribing to the channel for more content within the Stalker franchise. We are this close to 8,000 subscribers, and the goal is to hit 10,000 by the end of the year. So firstly, I have to talk about the animations. Everything from the facial expressions and even dialogue, to the hands and arms, to weapon reloading, and even apparently there will be an animation when opening your inventory. Your character will actually open up a backpack, which was discussed during a Gamespot video where one of the guys from Gamespot was able to play about 40 minutes worth of gameplay.
You still have an entire inventory system.
Okay,
like you
cool.
you hit inventory, and your character pulls out his backpack, opens it, and then this grid-like menu shows up.
Nice.
Of course, I will also link that video down below if you want to check it out for yourself. But of course, the guy does go ahead and say he didn't play a lot of the old Stalker games, and he did kind of make a mistake saying Roadside Picnic was based on Stalker instead of the other way around, but it's fine. Look, it is what it is. I know I've made plenty of mistakes like that in the past. But overall, polish with some slight bugginess was the general consensus, it seems. And while that may seem a bit discouraging to some, most of you Stalker fans will know that bugs are what makes Stalker sometimes. Of course, we still have some time until September, but we will just have to wait and see. But besides that, the animations look incredible. That SVU reload on top of the arena building in Rostock, where then you take a sniper shot at what seems to be a Freedom member in Rostock, which means possibly duty was defeated or at least pushed back. So I'm really curious to see what happened there. Also, we got to see the inside of an abandoned nuclear cooling tower where then this insane looking fire tornado was just ablaze in the middle, where the bear detector was also going off. So it seems like artifact hunting will be even crazier than before. He also seems to be holding a USP match pistol chambered in 45 ACP. So I'm glad to see that making a return. And can we talk about that tornado anomaly real quick? That looked insane. Even the Velas detector was showing that an artifact may be inside it. So I'm just very curious on how the heck does one get that artifact. Again, that's just something I'm very curious about. Then it seems like we're greeted with a Remington 870 shotgun, perhaps maybe that looks like the tactical variant, shooting at some crazy looking side dogs where one just explodes into like a blue mist. Now, you don't get the blue haze over your eyes this time, but I think that's a plus in my opinion. I'm not sure about the location though, because at first I wanted to say that it looked like it was somewhere in swamps, but the Birdtown house reminds me of the house area in Zatan, or perhaps it's just someplace new entirely, who knows at this point. Also, the lighting, oh my gosh, the lighting in Unreal Engine 5 looks so freaking good, especially what seems to be in the ruins of a building in Pripyat itself. But we also get a decent look at what seems to be a CZ Bren, perhaps, chambered in 5.56, and that dual magazine flip reload. Oh man, that looks so good. Heck, even seeing the PP19 Bison come back in all its glory looks incredible. But it seems to be shooting at what I thought at first was a poltergeist, using rocks as a form of shield perhaps, but I'm not so sure why he would be shooting at an actual anomaly unless it was a poltergeist. There's just so many questions I have now more when it comes to this game. Also, shout out Scorpion Gang. I do have to mention as well, the time to kill on human enemies seems to be ramped up, so no more multiple shots to take down one enemy, at least very lightly armored enemies. We still don't know about shooting exosuit ones. And of course, I saw my beloved AS Val in action again, and the sound design of that suppressed weapon in action, I could probably listen to that on repeat. Also, if you did make it this far in this video, firstly, thank you. I know it's a lot of information, so just hang in there. We also got to see the underground section, which was definitely scary to see again. From the sounds of side effects again affecting the player, to the controller looking absolutely terrifying. It looks like it also might be somewhere in Agroprom Underground from the railing that's next to the controller, but again, this could be an entirely different and new area. Also, that monolith knife fight where it looks like Richter is also taking on another monolith soldier, just seeing the outfit of the monolith up close with the blinded eyes It looks so freaking good. I can't believe it looks that amazing. Also, seeing Skadovsk again just made me feel a bit of nostalgia for Call of Pripyat, but from what I could tell, it looks a bit different. Maybe it could be the other ship that's just south of Skadovsk, where it's also sitting in Titan. And then of course we see Owl again, and I immediately got ticked off because screw you, Owl. Also, can we talk about that pseudo giant up close really quick? I mean, firstly, that guy that's playing is most likely dead. I mean, he was trying to load an RPG point blank and then gets knocked down from the pseudo giant slam. I mean, what were you thinking? You're gonna shoot the RPG point blank, probably get yourself hurt, and then still the pseudo giant is gonna come after you. We'll have to wait and see. Also, the hair on the back of this thing looks so weird, but at the same time, you really couldn't get that in the older games. Now with the Unreal Engine 5, the animations of the hair flowing and moving, it looks so weird. Also, again, I keep saying amazing, insane, incredible, but that G36, holy crap, the absolutely insane detail on that weapon. And of course, I'm glad to see the incorporation of the red dot on top of the integrated optic, but hopefully it's actually usable this time. And it also seems that the same fight that we saw with the two Monolith soldiers, it looks like Richter took off the gas mask after the fight was won, and then the rain just starts to drop. Just the Stalker vibes are clearly here. And that seems to be the overall feel of the Stalker 2 game from people that I've seen interviews of playing the game to actually seeing more of trailer footage. It seems like this is going to be the most insane, immersive Stalker game out there. And just imagine also when PC mods come out. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone's probably already working on them somehow. I don't know how, maybe through Unreal Engine 5 specifically, but the modding community is going to be just absolutely on fire, especially day one. I'm still also waiting on the physical edition to become available in the United States, so we'll have to wait and see. I really want that Stalker lamp. I know I'm usually going and saying don't pre-order a game, but oh, it looks so good. Also, if you guys did end up enjoying the video, if you don't mind, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Like I said earlier, we're this close to 8,000 subscribers. And I do stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on the channel at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate everyone that's come in and said hi and just hanged out, and people that I've just seen the channel because of that. So again, I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.